Hello my little creatives, and welcome to Drawfully Fun Draw with me. Today we're going to be drawing my new adorable happy little bunny. So let's get started. So the very first thing that we're going to do is draw our eye. We're only going to have one eye today because we're going to do a profile view of our little bunny. So let's start with eye number 1 here. We're going to do a little happy face curve to start the bottom of our eye. Now on top of our eye, we're going to do a little gumdrop shape. We're going to go from one corner of the eye and go all the way up and bring it back around and back to the bottom. So we have this cute little gumdrop effect. And then we're going to draw our pupil. So our little bunny is going to be looking all the way off to this side. She's looking at something cute and fuzzy over here. So let's go ahead and make her looking off into the distance with a cute little profile eye going straight down the middle, just like that. And then right behind that, we're going to give it another line. We're going to create a little stripe that goes right down the middle. And just like last video, we're going to create ladders right up our eye. We're going to do all the way to the tippity top. Now again, this is where the color of our eye goes. If you want your bunny to have green eyes, blue eyes, yellow eyes, even red eyes like some bunnies have, this is the only part that you're going to get that color. Okay? And then let's do our sparkle. We're going to do a big circle on the top and a little circle on the bottom. All right, big circle on top again, a little circle on the bottom, and we just have to color in these pupils. I don't like those empty circles. I want my character to have that cute factor, that little personality popping out. So let's get her little pupil colored in here nice and dark, just around all of those highlights. There we go. Super cute. Now if you want to make it a cute little girl bunny, we can go ahead and add eyelashes here, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Cute little eyelashes. There we go. Now I'm going to add one more element to this piece. We're going to add a little cheek. It's going to be a little rainbow curve that goes right underneath the eye, just like that. So it kind of looks like a little cheek. Okay. All right, now the next step is to do the cute little button nose right next to the eye, just right below the eye. We're going to bring our pen all the way over to the right, and we're going to create a little circle for our nose right here. And that nose is going to get a cute little pink color. All right. Now, if you were looking at a drawing of an animal straight on, you would see the cute little nose with 2 little hooks probably going down on the bottom. As a lot of drawings have that. So we're going to do the hook, but we're only going to do one side of the hook, and it's going to be our profile. So right here on the bottom of the nose, we're going to bring a line down and curve it into that little hook, going up with a little smile curve at the end. There we go. She's looking cute. Love it. Right below the hook, I'm going to create the little bottom of the mouth that turns into the neckline. So right here, I'm just going to bring a little curve out and straight down into our little neckline. There we go. Looking cute. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and build the top of the head. Now I'm only going to go up to just above the eye. So I'm going to drag my pen right up to the eye and create a little dot right here. And this is where I'm going to stop my line. So I'm going to start from my nose right here. And I'm going to bring it up into a little curve and start bringing it into the top. And we're going to stop at that dot. The reason I stop at that dot is because I want to create a really cute bow on top of her head. So to do the bow, I'm actually going to skip over this whole entire section here and start with the middle of the bow. So I'm going to do a little oval right in the middle, right here. And then I'm going to curve this around, and they're going to look like little butterfly wings. I like my bows to look like they're little butterflies. So we're going to do a cute little butterfly wing all the way around like that, or a little heart, cute little heart. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here, but I'm not going to close it out like we did down here because I want the little bunny ear over here to be on top of the bow. I wanted to make it look like that bow is hiding right behind one of those ears. So I'm going to do my first little butterfly wing all the way around. And I'm going to do a very tiny curve as if I'm starting it, and I'm going to stop right there. Okay. If you want to do the effect on bows to make it look like the ribbon is folding, the best way to do that is just to come here from the corner of the bow and create a little happy face curve going up. So it gives it that little curved folded effect. Same thing here from the corner to corner. Boop. Awesome. All right, now that we have this big gap right here, we're going to go ahead and create a really big bunny ear that goes all the way across. So I'm going to start from right here, and I'm going to curve this all the way around. I want to go to about right here is where the end of my ear is going to go. So I'm going to curve this around in a big rainbow curve, just like this. Kind of give myself a little angle. I'm going to actually come from the dot and bring it in. It's a little easier for my angle. Just like that. And that's the top of our bunny ear. Right now it looks a little weird, but once we close it out, it's going to look a lot better. So right here where we left off, we're going to just bring this into a little curve and go around. And we're going to close it out and leave off to more or less where we left off right here where we started. And bring this into a little curve and in. Boop. Just like that. Oh, she's looking cute. Love it. Then we're going to do the inner ear. So from right here, we're going to bring up a little rainbow curve and then bring this all the way down to the middle. Nope. Just like that. So the inner part right here is going to get that little pink color, and then this whole entire upper part along with the rest of her body is going to be whatever color you want your bunny to be. So let's go ahead and finish off the bow. Now that we have the little baseline of our ear here, we can go ahead and create that final curve that goes in to our bow. There we go. But let's not forget that back ear. So let's just do a little piece of it sticking out from the back. We don't want a really big piece. So let's go ahead and create a big rainbow curve that comes from here to here. And that is our back ear. There you go. She's looking adorable. Love it. Cute little button nose. All right, so now let's give her some fur. Let's get her some really cute little triangles right here in the back, just kind of like what we did with our fox last week. We're going to go ahead and create some triangles to give it that little fuzzy effect. So right here, from the bottom of the ear, we're just going to bring it down into a little triangle, out and in. And then we curve it downwards and back in. I'm going to change directions. I'm going to go a little upwards this time and then in. And I'm going to finish it off with a small curve right here. Now I don't want to close this out to actually close off the head. I want this to continue on. So when it gets colored, all the color is going to continue down into the body. So this line right here is actually going to continue down to the back side. So we're going to get some more hair on her right over here. So let's do 3 more triangles. So from right here, we're going to create the back side into our first triangle. Number 1, number 2, and then we're going to curve this one outwards in a different direction, going upwards and in. Number 3. And now from here, we're going to curve to create the rest of the back, and then it's going to curve into the actual bottom side of our little bunny where the cottontail is going to start coming out from. So let me raise this up just a little bit here, and let's start curving this inward. So from right here, we go off to the left, and then instantly go into a C-shaped curve. Boop. And that's the back side of our bunny. Awesome. Now we got to do the front side of the little leg that's going to be right here. So we're going to do a backward C shape all the way around. Boop. But we're going to leave this wide open because we're going to do that little lucky rabbit's foot right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little C-shaped curve for the front right here. And a C-shaped curve for the left, the heel, and we connect the bottom like that. It's a very simple, very cute rabbit's foot. We can do cute little toes. Just like that. Super cute. Love it. Now we can go ahead and add the tail now. or you can add it later on once you have the rest of the drawing done. I'm going to go ahead and do it now because I may just forget to do it. So what I'm going to do for the tail, instead of doing a bunch of triangles to create all this little fuzziness, I'm just going to create little swoops of cloud-like circles. So from right here, I'm going to bring this out into my first little swoops and just continue making little swoops all the way around until I get to the other side, making it nice and cute like cotton candy. Bunch of little swoops. There we go. It's a cute little cottontail. I love it. All right, so now let's work on the first little arm. So our first little arm is going to be kind of bending, so we're going to have a little point for our elbow, and it's going upwards like this. Kind of like if she's standing up and begging for something, or she's about to reach for something, because we're going to create something over here that she's being very playful with. So right here, we're going to go ahead and create a little line that goes down, a slight curve, and then we're going to follow that with a little rainbow curve all the way down like that. Okay? And then on the bottom here, we're going to do two tiny little swoops. Instead of triangles, I'm going to do two little swoops just to make it look like she's got some more fuzziness on her arm. So right here, we're going to do swoop number 1 and swoop number 2, like that. And then we're going to do that little point of the elbow coming in right here, just as if we were going to do a swoop, but we're going to bring it up into a smiley face curve and stop right there. Midway to where this little rainbow is where we stop. All right. And then we just do a smiley face curve to close out the little paw. There we go. And cute little fingers. Boop. Just like that. There we go. She's already coming to life. I love it. All right, so now let's create our little inner belly so that we can get some more structure and get that other arm to pop out from right here. So from right here under her arm, I'm just going to create a little line to separate the fur from the inner belly. And then I'm going to follow this invisible path going up and create a rainbow curve that's going to close out. Well, not close out. We want a little gap in between the neckline and the rainbow curve. So we're just going to come right underneath this line all the way around in a cute little rainbow curve and bring it down to about right here. Maybe further down, right here. Because this is where I want to do the next paw. So we're going to bring this down just a little below this paw. I don't want my paws to be same level. I want my second paw to just be a little bit lower than this paw. Okay. So the way we're going to do this paw, we're going to create another little rainbow curve right here, going off to the side. As you can tell, I love rainbows. There's lots of rainbows in a lot of my drawings. So you'll see me referring to rainbow curves, happy face curves, smiley face curves, and then little hills. So we're going to do little hills for our toes. So we're going to do 3 little hills, 1, 2, and 3. And on each little peak, we create an extension, just like we did with the fox before, and create that extra little length for the toe. And now is where we get back to this little neckline and connect our arm. So we're just going to do a simple curve coming up and down to on top of that little paw. So that's that back arm coming around. Awesome. She's looking so adorable. Love her. Yes. And then right here, we're going to go ahead and do a cute little belly. So we're going to follow this little invisible path that we created up here and continue it down, bring it out into a little belly, and then all the way back in and connect it to the bottom. All the way across. Boop. There we go. She's definitely coming together. Love it. All right. So all that's left to do is the back leg and our cute little playful friend right up here. So we're going to go ahead and do a heart-shaped curve. So we're going to come around and do the right side of a heart. But we're not going to connect it to the bottom. We're going to stop right there. Because we're going to do the paw. Just like we have a little paw here, we're going to do a little paw and it's going to come out from the bottom. So we do a little rainbow curve here. And then a happy face curve to close it out on the bottom. And round out the edge. And of course, your little toes. Boop. There you go. So this is the official outline of your bunny. So now you can start adding details. Oh, and look what I forgot. Of course, I forgot the eyebrows. So let's give her a little eyebrow. Never fails. Now I want her playing with a little friend. She's really curious. She's hanging out in the forest and she saw a little butterfly come over. So I want this butterfly to be right on top of her nose. I could just land it on there. So I'm going to do the head right on top. And then the little oval body all the way around, just barely touching that nose, just so it's sitting on it. Just like that. And we're going to color that in so it's nice and shaded. Okay, nice and shaded. Cute little body. There we go. Almost there. Awesome. There we go. So now we're going to do the wings. So the butterfly again is in the same kind of profile angle that our little bunny is. So we're only going to do 2 side wings. So the very first one is going to be the top wing. Nice and big. And the small one in the back. Right up the back. There you go. And then we can add our little antenna. Or antenna. I'm not sure which one it is. Antennas. I'm sure you can tell me in the comments below. And that is it, guys. This is the official outline for your bunny. Now you get to go crazy on this and create some really cool masterpiece. You can put a setting in the background. You can add grass, you can add flowers, decorate that bow however you want, do some little rosy cheeks. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you now, this is my completed bunny. And I hope you guys enjoyed the bunny today. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you can get notified on all my future characters. I would love to know what you want me to draw next, so feel free to put your suggestions in the comments below. And if you completed your bunny and take a picture and post it on social media, be sure to tag me on social media so I can see your artwork and I can also feature it on my website and possibly on my next video. So don't forget, complete these cute little bunnies and send them my way so I can get them featured. Until the next time, guys, happy creating.